Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, we've got the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you. Thank you for sharing the content, liking the content. I'm sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I've just been a little bit unwell. I was bedridden yesterday with a nasty cold, so I'm trying to make this video for you today. Basically, at the minute, I think that Bitcoin's just entered a level of consolidation. If we get rid of this trend line right here, okay, I'm going to put this marker in here. It's basically a swing high just there. Okay, and that's your swing low just there. Okay, so you're caught between them both, and I would anticipate that potentially, you know, if you do start to see a roll, you could potentially see a retest of this swing low just there. Okay, now you did something very similar here way back in the summer. Okay, you lost this swing high just here, and you know you fell down, and like I said to you, consolidate like that, start to break out, fell back to support. Right now you can see you've lost this swing high just there. So again, you're sort of mirroring this particular scenario that you went through in the summer, like that breakout. Right now you're sort of doing the same, aren't you? So providing you can hold this support just there for Bitcoin, okay, this is the support just there, okay, for Bitcoin, then you're not looking at a bear market. Okay, I do think that if you lose that support, that's your bear market. So anything other than that, and you know, people telling you in a bear market is essentially bear market opium at the moment. Okay, there's no bear market here for Bitcoin. It's a corrective phase of a bull market, as this was consolidation. You know, obviously, if you'd have lost that low, then you can see awful. You got your blow off top and you're rolling. Okay, but you didn't do that. Okay, you hold structural support for the continuation of the trend that you're in, which is an uptrend, my friend. And with that, you put an impulsive break, consolidate, impulsive break, and do something very similar, like a slow drunken walk up the stairs to these targets that we have. You know, these white lines that I've got up here for Bitcoin. You've got the 121k, you've got 200k, and you've got 260k. But don't forget, you're in an impulsive break to 107k. Once you take out that high, you are in a technical target to 107k, because you know you got multiple patterns that are giving us that forecast. You've got this three valleys, okay, where you're holding key levels of support for the continuation of that. You know, beautiful pattern right there, bullish pattern. You know, there is obviously potential to roll into the bear. There's always potential, you know, even here, coming up here, lose that support, down you go, you're losing support just there, lose that support, down you go, you know, you lost that support just there, down you go. But in a minute, you're not losing any structural support here for Bitcoin. So the bear market is not here, you know. There is the potential of a bear market, but there's a potential of a bear market with every single impulse. But right now, you know, you are holding a beautiful level of support for the continuation of the trend. Lose this, low, down there, and yes, you know, you potentially could roll into a bear, but again, you've got a key level support just there that I do think will hold. If it does start to lose that, then there's your bear market, because you've got a double top pattern with a corrective pattern breakdown target. Do you understand that? You know, for me, I do think that if you did ever lose this low just here for Bitcoin, I can tell you exactly where Bitcoin would actually go to using Fibonacci. You know, without the double M top pattern just there, you'll be looking at $16,631 if you ever lost this low, because you're an impulsive break from this high to this low, and you always go to the 1618. Always. I mean, look, for example, look, you lost this swing high just there and this swing low, and where did you go to from that low just there? So you come up, swing high, swing low, swing high, and then you came down, start to come down, and you start to lose it, a bit of a fake out. But where did you get some cheeky bids in? Down there in the 1618. Okay, capitulation just there, beautiful. And this is how it works. You know, if we look in each and every single corrective phase, for example, you lost that high left there, you lost that low, and eventually, look, where did you find support? On the 1618 just there. Okay, so this is how it works. If you lose a low, okay, and you put in an impulsive break to the downside, boom, consolidated, start to come back up, and you got your breakout in the bull market just there for Bitcoin. So for me, you know, if you do, it's all about the lows. At the minute, you're not losing them. So anything other than that people are telling you you're in a bear market is opium. Do you understand that? The potential's there, it's always there, but it's structure. You come up, you made a high, you made a low, you made a high, you made a low. And if you continue to do this, is where you come back upstairs. But it's if you lose these lows, then down she goes, basically. And you can see, you know, with that, you're coming up, make a high, make a low, make a high. If you start to come down and lose that low down there, then yes, you're looking at a double M top pattern just there, and you roll into a bear market, okay? And with that, boom, you know, you find a bottom, and then you start to come back upstairs and get to these targets here in the next cycle, not necessarily this cycle. So that's basically Bitcoin. You know, it's not a bear video, it's all about structure, and at the moment you're holding structure, like an absolute boss, like you did here in this particular correction when everyone got really, really bearish. Okay, and you entered a level of consolidation, like I said to you, you know, and you did retest the lows, you came down, you consolidated between the EMAs, and you got squeezed, and then you popped up. Just there, you come do exactly the same thing again, consolidating between the EMAs, get the squeeze, and you pop up. And one thing you need to see here, as you know, which was happening here as well, during this level of consolidation and accumulation, basically, is the smart money buying, you know, and that's exactly what you've got. If you take a look at the whale wallets, and this is the beauty of the blockchain, you can see that the smart money is accumulating here, okay, and this is what the smart money does. Smart money sells, dumb money buys. Dumb money sells, smart money buys. Do you understand that? You know, same here. All the dumb money, all the people that was fearful and panicking because they thought we're entering a bear market, was selling here. Well, who was buying? The whales. Look at the wallets. It's all there on the blockchain. That's the beauty of the blockchain. We can see it all. You know, so here the whales are accumulating. Here the whales are accumulating, and you know the whales were selling into these rallies. Look at the blockchain. Look at their wallet addresses. They were selling into these rallies. And you know, and right now the Bitcoin is being accumulated by the whales at an alarming rate here because people are fearful. People are fearful of losing this low. Okay, but they're fearful of something that's not necessarily happened yet. So for me, you know, you're looking good. You're holding consolidation. Your accumulation range. You're holding this swing low here. It will get nasty if you lose that. If you do lose that, then yeah, you know, you probably see a whopping correction here for Bitcoin and potentially coming re down to this low. Now, if you do lose that low, then down you go basically. But I don't envision that. I think we're in a bull market. I think we're looking for the continuation there. We're coiling up. And once we start to break out of this level, this swing high and this swing low accumulation that we're in, I do think it starts to come back up. Take out that high, and you're looking at that 107k Bitcoin price tag, aren't you? You know, for Bitcoin right there. So let's keep an eye on this. You know, nothing's set in stone. There's no guarantees. If we do start to roll here, you know, lose this swing low, then you've got a fantastic short up at least, you know, coming down to retest these lows around about 28%. But if you was to see the loss of that low, then obviously you've got a continuation from that low. You've got a short up again of 42% down to the 1618 just there for Bitcoin. But at the minute, that's hopium. And what I'm showing you right there is hopium because you are holding structural support. You're holding this low. Okay, so it's amazing. Swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. You consolidated, broke out. Consolidated, break out. Okay, loose support, down you go. Really is simple game of support and resistance. You know, Fibonacci. I've taught you that much so far in the space. So that's basically a quick little update for you on Bitcoin today. I'll be back tomorrow with a Bitcoin update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.